You know, we all have our struggles, but despite your hardships, you don't have to look like what you're going through. Stories of hope are amongst the most powerful and have the ability to change lives and act as a springboard for others to turn their pain into purpose.
Now, what's truly remarkable is it sometimes seems like some of the people who've experienced the greatest difficulties in life often transform into those who are the most eager to help others. And guess what? We've got somebody that falls into that category this afternoon. This is Michelle Applewhite. She's a visionary helping to coordinate a Community Unite Fun Day. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you, and good afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So, if I may, and if you feel like it, would you mind sharing some of the difficulties that you've been through?
Oh, wow. Okay. First, let's start with the death of my son. My son was killed in Seaford, Delaware. It's been some years ago. And just that going to court for trial, our family went for like a whole year. And it really put a bitterness and hatred towards Seaford and all that kind of stuff. And I left, caught myself running away from it, burying the pain. And I went up north and dealt with a lot of struggles. So as I left, I became homeless. I slept in my car for a few months, but I got back on my feet, and I ended up volunteering at the House of Pride, a place called House of Pride, and we helped the homeless and all of that. I didn't understand why I had a pull or a tug towards that. I guess because of my life experiences. And that was my training ground. And from that day, I'm like, hey, if you need it, I got it. But the funny thing is, you never know what a person is going through, especially if you look on the outward appearance of a person until they share their story. And a lot of people don't get an opportunity to share their story. So, yeah.
Wow.
I am so sorry for your loss.
Yes.
It's unimaginable, I'm sure. But you're turning this all around into helping people.
Yes.
And that's what the Unity Day is all about. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So here's the thing, okay, I am a 3-time cancer survivor, and like I said, people go through things, and sometimes people are embarrassed to share their story. So the Community Day, what we do is we bring a lot of people to one place, because there's people that look just like me. There's people that's dressed just like me, and they're homeless, or they're struggling, or they're having mental illness, and they need hope. So if we bring a whole bunch of people together underneath the same roof, needing the same thing, they can get the things that they need without being embarrassed. And that is my mission. It's people like me.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, this is the second fun day, right?
Yeah, this is the second one.
How'd the first one go?
Listen, here, I got right out of character, but listen here. The first one was so amazing. I depended on God because we didn't have the finances and the volunteers. The volunteers, Pastor Helena Bailey, her church came in and funded and backed me up and supported me because, you know, I just didn't have the funds. Everything was out of pocket. And we served over 350 people. It was so amazing. Wow. And we still had extra. I mean, everything there was free. We had vendors that were there. And what we did was the churches, the networks, you set up a table, everything on that table is free, and people just come around, like, just go shopping. Whatever it is, it's free. That was our first year, and it was so amazing. So this year, I have another vision, which is to bring our organizations in, some local vendors in, and allow them to do the same thing. That way, people aren't embarrassed about getting the things that they need. We've got food. I mean, we've got mental health things, because like when I was going through my process, there were suicidal thoughts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nobody knew. But I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor all the way. And so I just want to give people hope that, hey, you can do this thing. Just push through it. And everybody needs a community. I want to make sure I say that.
Right.
People need a community, and that's what we're doing, creating communities for people.
If somebody is watching and they're like, I want to be a part of that, how can they get involved?
Actually, we're on Facebook. You can contact me under Michelle Applewhite, or either you can just email us at communityunite9 @gmail.com.
And we'll have that information on our website so folks can get up with you. Wow. Thank you so much. When's the Community Day?
It is the 20th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everybody's welcome. We would love to have you guys there. We would love.
Being held?
Incredible.
to have you guys there. I'm sorry.
And where's it being held?
It is right behind City Hall. They have a great big field out there. So it's 414 High Street
Okay.
In Seaford.
in Seaford, Delaware.
Gotcha.
All right. And again, we'll have that information on the website as well. Michelle, so wonderful to meet you. And thank
you
you for
so
coming in and
much.
telling your story.
Thank you so much.